In light of all this COPPA shit, I figured it would be as good a time as any to do a quick channel update on what I'm planning. I'm going to try and keep this quick and to the point, so if you aren't fully sure what all this COPPA stuff is, I'd suggest doing some research. There are plenty of YouTubers who have explained it way better than I ever could. Anywho, I plan on taking a break. Nothing about this COPPA thing sits right with me, so I'm going to keep an eye on it and hope the powers that be can find a compromise that protects children without hurting the creators. I think the thing that bothers me the most about it is they are hurting family-friendly content within a year of pushing everyone to censor their language and try to limit things like violence in our videos. COPPA, however, is actually only a small portion of this break I'm planning on taking. The bigger problem is I once again find myself developing an unhealthy relationship with my YouTube channel. A little while ago, I decided to perform yet another experiment with my channel. By a little while, I mean about 5 months. Holy fucking shit, time flies. With this experiment, I wanted to see what would happen if I only posted reviews to my channel. I think it actually went well, as far as my channel performance goes, as I produced 2 of my highest performing videos, those being my Stranded Deep and Deep Rock Galactic reviews. Slowly but surely, they keep bringing in more views every day. The downside of this was I set me a goal to make 1 a week, and for the most part, I succeeded in doing so. This wasn't all a good thing though. As I felt the pressure to meet my self-imposed goal, I would force myself more and more to sink a ton of time into a new game every week that I wasn't necessarily interested in. A lot of the reviews I've written, I had no desire to do, and as such, I felt no passion for that video. And while I think they all turned out good, this isn't the relationship I want to have with my channel. I originally made my channel as a fun hobby, and let it consume me as though it were a full-time job I wasn't getting paid for. So in light of all this COPPA stuff, I'm going to take some time to see how it all plays out and regain a passion for this hobby of mine that has put a smile on my face so many times, both in seeing my growth and the warm messages some of you have sent my way. Hopefully before long, COPPA will either be adjusted or just better lined out, so I won't be fearful and anxious each time I upload a video, that it will either be buried for being kid-friendly, or break the law by failing to designate my videos appropriately. If this comes to light, I'll hopefully come back feeling reinvigorated, creative, and passionate once again. Should I return, I most likely won't adhere myself to a strict schedule, nor making only one kind of video. I've had other ideas I've been pondering for a while now. This also doesn't mean I'll stop making my Anxious Gamer reviews. If I have a game I'm interested in playing, and in doing such, I feel like I could make a good review for it, then that is for sure what I will do. Thanks everyone so much for the support I've been given. I know it's super cliche, but it's also the truth. Content people create would be nothing without the people that partake of it. If you haven't, and you feel you have something you want to say to the FTC, I'll put a link to send them a public comment, but bear in mind that you have to do so before December 6th. I'm hopeful before too terribly long I'll have a new video for you. I hope to see you there, but for now, that's all she wrote. In the meantime, why don't you go check out the Anxious Gamer reviews I've already published. CC out.